Howdy YouTube, this is Ardwulf. Welcome to another episode of Ardwulf Presents. We are coming to you again from Neverwinter. It is soft launch day, and I'm going to show you the second Neverwinter dungeon. I said the last video was actually going to be the last one from the launch day, but I changed my mind because they just did a maintenance, and it looks like that maintenance has gone a long way toward clearing up the lag problem that we were having before. So let's go in here. Again, to get here, do the first dungeon. Follow the quests. You'll be okay. No reason not to top off here at the campsite. Makes you have a decent amount of money now, too. The only thing I was really doing with that money was buying healing potions, so that's some not terribly different or distinct mobs here. We do, however, have a Arcana node back here, which we can't really do anything with. Evidently, by the way, you can start to get into Neverwinter's crafting system at level 10. This is a nature node. I don't actually have any kits of any kind at the moment. This will be a mini-boss. Actually feel like I'm doing a little bit better with my main attack at the moment. I think that is because I actually put a point into it. You can rank these abilities up as you go. Actually, even though as you saw in the previous video, if you've watched it, if you haven't, you should check it out. Even though they said they were going to take the shard down to deal with the lag issue, that turned out not to be necessary. It actually never went down. And I did have to deal with a login queue on my way back in, but that is exactly the kind of thing I expect and am prepared to deal with as part of a launch. And probably by the time you watch this video, by the time this video even gets uploaded, let alone whenever you may be watching it, gonna eat this, screw this guy. Probably by the time you see this video, the login queues will be gone. I actually have a lot of these scrolls now. Alright, so hey, we got some stuff. Lethal Sword Knot. I don't know what that is. So it's like a lanyard for my sword that gives me +2 critical strike. I can deal with that. That's okay. Now let's see here. Yeah, there's the campfire. I'm not going to go back for it though. I've got healing potions. I've actually got a portable altar. If I elect to use it, which I don't see any particular reason to do so at the moment. So, as far as ranking my abilities up, I am definitely... Oh, this guy's probably throwing stuff... Oh, wait, that's a mini-boss. That is actually the NPC we saw in the cinematic for the last dungeon. And this makes me want a single tough mob here. Makes me want to have an ability that actually is actually worthwhile against single tough opponents, as opposed to okay. So that was one objective. I'll get my I think you can just walk over the coins. There's also a thing on this bookshelf. I don't know what this is. Ah, Dungeoneering, excellent. Something I actually one with the skill. Oh, look at this! How about that? That's pretty cool. And there's a lot of stuff here, too. There's like a huge pile of stuff. That's kind of awesome. And I get an Arcana kit out of it, too, which is cool. Okay, so this belt is not all that great. Vitality. Which one of these would be better? I have no idea. They're both the same minimum level, so I'm inclined to call them roughly equivalent. And we get another sword knock. And we're done with this dungeon. Actually, it was very quick. The last one took, 20 minutes to go, 20-25 minutes to go through. This one was pretty quick. So, I don't want the video to be quite this quick, so let's play some more. Let's go back up to Sergeant Knox here. See what he'll give us. Actually, let's look at that item we got. We can see that this is +7 armor penetration versus +2 critical strike. So yeah, we'll equip that instead of the one we had. And we're going to sell crap too. Actually, no, we won't. There's a tavern right next to where the dungeon let out that we could go in and sell stuff, but I don't want to do that. I'll find somebody. As far as I can tell, you can sell anything to anybody, but individual vendors may or may not have specific items. There's a fair amount, especially for a game that just came off of. Well, there's actually kind of a history to this project that is probably worth going into. Now, you notice, last time I went up these stairs in a previous video, it was super laggy, and I kept getting rubber banded down at the bottom of the stairs, and that's pretty much gone. This is much closer to the experience I had in closed beta, where I had no issues at all with any of this. Let's take a look at this person. Guild Registrar. Okay, we're not doing that right now.
Gothwin went to Black. If Gothwin's gone into Black Lake District, that's going to be trouble. Black Lake District is a mess. I'm not just talking about the sludge from the lake. The National Rebels are openly defying Lord Neverwinter's rule and are attacking anyone who won't swear loyalty to their leader, Karzov.
Let's
meet with
first of all see where we're going.
Falwyn. If Gothwin is still in Black Lake, Gothwin will know about it.
There's my Black Lake District thing, so we'll go down there. Now, Black Lake District is much less of like a civilized city zone with instances off of it, and much more of a sort of open world-ish area with lots of adventuring stuff going on right in the zone. Although there's also some instances that spawn off of it. This guy right here, Corporal Benton, by the way, does have a quest. I've already done it, so. But it's an early quest. It sends you down to the marketplace. We really do need. Let's see if we can find a. Well, looks like we are going to the tavern after all. That's okay. I can show you that. Here's the gate, by the way, that takes me to the next zone. And here's a portable altar, by the way. Somebody has kindly dropped in the middle of town where it's not needed. So here we have mending wounds. I don't believe I have an injury at the moment. Anyway. Also, by the way, the campfire, the fire in the tavern is a campfire. And there's a job board which basically takes you to the Welcome to Neverwinter thing that shows you a bunch of different things that you can do. Here's for example things that the game suggests that you do with your level. Here's some Foundry content which I would like to get to in a future video. The Foundry, for those of you who don't know, is Neverwinter, and Star Trek Online for that matters, system for user-generated content. It's actually quite nice. From what I can tell, I haven't actually used it, but I have played through some of the Foundry content. And you can do some fairly neat things with it. So it's definitely something that we're going to look into in a future video. I intend to fiddle with it myself. Don't know that any fruits of that labor will ever turn into anything. Incidentally, the welcome pack I got contained this box of dye, which I haven't used yet. I don't see any sense in even opening that yet. Presumably, I will stick that in the bank at some point. And at level 5, you get this welcome box. You can open the welcome box at level 5, and it gives you some stuff, some goodies and consumables. And another welcome box that you can open at level 10. And I believe that next one, I think that continues to be the case through level 20, actually, and maybe longer. That's just as far as I got in the closed beta. I will have to say, and probably this is affected by the lag experience that I've had playing with this character up to now. I think I enjoyed the class I was playing in. We go to Black Lake District, and you can see there's just a bunch of different zones in here. And I can technically, I don't know if I can go to any of these or not, but I'm not even going to try. So I'll go to Black Lake District, which is where I need to go. Here we are. We'll turn our quest in.
Watch your step in this district. Well met. I am... Our best hope for finding Karzov and the stolen crown lies with the Nasher Cutpurse Gothwin Cooper.
You need to be careful beyond this point. This whole area is under Nasher control. Their leader...
Another quest here.
The Nashers claim to be revolutionaries, but they're just another street gang. They steal from the poor, claiming it's to overthrow a tyrant. But all they really want is to line their own pockets.
This guy here is what? Well-informed Harper.
As a Harper representative, I hear...
This guy will send me to, looks like Foundry content. The Harpers, of course, are significant for those of you who are familiar with the Forgotten Realms. And here is a vendor who will sell me basic... wait a minute. Sell me basic consumables. Okay, so we have an Arcane kit. We'll buy a Nature kit. We'll buy a Religion kit. I'll use these eventually, even if I don't in the next dungeon. And we'll buy a Thievery kit. And let's see, weak healing. I'm going to buy 4 of these as well. I'll buy 5. Right now, when I equip these, for example, the potions, whoops.
We cannot guarantee your safety beyond
this is 1,000, this is 1,000. I see the issue. Okay, so we have an extra medium healing potion here, which that's okay. Could probably use more inventory space, and I'm guessing you can. Actually, yeah, you can just add bags here. So I don't know. I've never gotten an extra bag. I don't think. I don't remember one anyway. So anyway, let's go do some Black Lake content. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to change my mind, and we are going to do a different video on Black Lake content. So, I've shown you the first dungeon, I've shown you how to get to Black Lake, and a little bit more of how to navigate within the city of Neverwinter itself. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please check out the next video, which will be Black Lake content. The notes below have a link to my website at ardwulfslair.wordpress.com, plus links to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. So do that, subscribe to the channel. More videos are on the way. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching.